Simile and metaphor. Let's talk about simile first. Simile is a comparison of two different things at one point. So we have comparison, and we have comparison of two things. Both the things must be different, and the comparison is at one point. So what you need to understand is the simile compares two different things. Things are totally unlike. So if one is human, the other must be inhuman. If one is animal, another should be animal, another should be a tree, right? So when we compare the things like that, this kind of comparison at one point is called simile. Look at the following example. Ahmad is as clever as a fox. So what are we comparing here? We are comparing Ahmad with a fox. So look, Ahmad is a person and fox is an animal. So comparison is of two different things. Things are unlike. And at what point are we comparing them? It's the cleverness. Only one point. There is nothing else what we are comparing between both. So the only point that we are comparing is cleverness. So this kind of comparison in which we compare two different things at one point only is called simile. However, if you look at metaphor, this is again the comparison of two different things, but here at all points. What does it mean? Before we were comparing Ahmed and Fox at only one point. What was that? Cleverness. But here we are comparing Ahmed to a fox and we are comparing them at all points. That means one thing stands for another thing. That means Ahmed is as brave as a fox, Ahmed is as clever as a fox, Ahmed is as fast as a fox, Ahmed is as cunning as a fox. So, in other hands, what does it mean? In other words, it means that Ahmed has all the qualities that a fox has. So that kind of comparison, where one thing stands as a whole for another thing, that is called this comparison is called metaphor. And here, one thing has all the qualities of the other thing. Again, I repeat, this kind of expressions only exist in poetry and writing. So we end up our discussion about the metaphor, that it's a comparison of two different points, two different things at all points. Let's consider a few more examples. Abdullah is as brave as a lion. Abdullah is brave like a lion. Both means same. Here we are using the words as brave as, and here we are using the word like. So in when we talk about simile, in simile we use the words like as and like. So these kind of words are indicators that the sentence is a simile sentence. So what point is being compared here? Bravery. But when I say Abdullah is a lion, so what does it mean? That means Abdullah has all the qualities that a lion has. Is this simile? No, it's not simile because it's comparing two different things at all points. So this is metaphor. So that means the comparison is at all points. Abdullah is as fast as a lion, smart as a lion, cunning as a lion, clever as a lion, brave as a lion.